Matt Riddle believes Jon Jones was clean in wrestling match wins. Jon Jones is widely regarded as the greatest fighter in UFC history. Unfortunately, his accomplishments in the promotion have been marred by personal scandals and the use of performance-enhancing drugs. During a recent interview, Cormier asked former UFC and WWE star Matt Riddle if he believes Jones used substances. Both times Riddle managed to defeat him. In response, Riddle told him that he didn't believe he used drugs back then, given that he was still getting started in combat sports. However, Riddle says he is not the best person to criticize Jones' failed tests, since he too has failed drug tests, mainly for using marijuana.
Oriented environment, and it, nice. Jon was always super kind to me and everything else, and so was his whole family, But yeah, I think he was, I think he was still on the straight and narrow then, bro. So I think that helped.
Hey, Riddle, listen, you should take some cues from my refereeing and being impartial, because you said he wasn't cheating yet. So you kind of reeled a little bit to my side because you said yet.
Well, I've heard some stories.
Hey, DC, the test or the test?
Stuff like that, but I don't know if they're factual or fiction. A lot of people say crazy things, but he's failed some tests. I'm not going to say anything because I failed some tests too. I don't want to go there. I don't throw rocks. I live in a glass house. You know what I'm saying, bro? So, but all I know is I think he was young. He was still just working his way up.
Khamzat Chimaev sparred with sons of Chechen dictator Ramzan Kadyrov. Khamzat has posted a video of his training session with the 3 teenage sons of Chechen dictator Ramzan Kadyrov. According to the images gallery, Khamzat can be seen receiving blunt blows and kicks to the head. This would not be the first time Khamzat has participated in training sessions with Kadyrov's family. The images posted on social media have caused great controversy, given that Kadyrov is known for his violent methods of rule, which include kidnapping, torture, and assassinations. Kadyrov has also been accused of recruiting Chechen men and sending them to fight voluntarily on the front lines in Ukraine. And he has even threatened to use nuclear weapons against Ukraine. That is why surrounding himself with Kadyrov has done nothing but damage Khamzat's public image. Leon Edwards believes it would be easy to arrange a fight with McGregor. Leon Edwards is in one of the best moments of his career, so much so that the Jamaican English fighter believes it would be easy to arrange a fight against the legend McGregor. Liam Edwards is the current UFC welterweight champion, so if McGregor returns to the division in 2023, a showdown between the two giants would be inevitable. During an interview, Edwards also talked about his interest in facing Masvidal. But as long as the American doesn't stop losing fights, it wouldn't make sense for the company for the two to face each other now. That's why McGregor could earn the right to fight for the title before Masvidal, if Edwards manages to defend it until the Irishman's return.
Work your way through the #1 contenders, whoever pops up. Or, let's be honest now, at 170, you've got all these options to make big, exciting fights. I'm thinking the likes of Masvidal. Conor's still this big shadow over the UFC that can come back at any moment. What would you like to do?
I think Masvidal was one I definitely want to have, but because he keeps losing, it's difficult to make it make sense for the company, to even for the fans to sell it. I know it would probably sell for the backstory of it. Conor would be one that would be good as well. That would be easy to make with the same management team. But yeah, I think for me, whoever comes. If it's the #1 contender, then that's what it is. And if Masvidal will go out and get a big win, then that's the fight I want. I even said it. I'll give him the belt before that. Then my coach was like, "Nah, he doesn't deserve it." But I was acting off emotions, so yeah, whoever comes, the #1 contenders or money fights, for me, it doesn't matter. I believe that I am the best. I've been saying I'm the best from day, so whoever comes.
What do you think about this matchup? Would you like to see Leon Edwards face McGregor? Let us know what you think in the comments. Volkanovski is underdog against Oliveira and Makhachev as an alternate at UFC 280. Volkanovski has confirmed that he will be an alternate if Charles Oliveira or Islam Makhachev cannot fight at UFC 280. However, the reigning featherweight champion is not the bettor's favorite choice. According to betonline.ag, Volkanovski is the underdog fighter for bettors, should he face Charles or Islam. Fortunately, the history of the sport had shown us that anything could happen when a fight starts, just like when Edwards dethroned Usman with a kick. It will remain to be seen if Volkanovski gets a chance to prove the experts wrong, should Oliveira or Makhachev fail to show up in Abu Dhabi. RIZIN wants to see Floyd Mayweather fight Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz has expressed interest in facing Mayweather after seeing McGregor defeated by money. Diaz is ready to take back the UFC's honor and beat up the American. Quickly, the Japanese mixed martial arts organization, RIZIN, showed interest in giving Nate a shot. According to the organization, they believe they cannot focus solely on the Japanese market, so a bout between the two fighters could help attract the attention of the international audience. That's why Japanese businessman and MMA promoter Sakakibara is interested in making the fight happen, and he has mentioned that Nate Diaz might have a chance to beat Floyd in a boxing match. What do you think about Sakakibara's statements? Do you think Nate Diaz could beat Mayweather, or will he continue to fight for Dana White's promotion? We'll be reading you in the comments. UFC champion Leon Edwards reveals location and schedule for the rematch with Kamaru Usman. Leon Edwards has announced where and when he plans to face Kamaru Usman, although it is not yet official. It appears that Edwards has been given a timeline for his upcoming title defense. Edwards has clarified that he does not intend the rematch to be in the United States. Since he had to travel to take the title from him, he wants the former champion to come to the UK to face him. During an interview conducted by Troops TV, Rocky confirmed that the fight would take place around March next year. These were Edwards' statements.
Who's the challenger?
Well, the trilogy for Usman.
Saying treat. So what? Where we gonna? So what? We gotta do it in like a. Where we going? Las Vegas, MSG. We're going Wembley. Where we going?
No. It's in Wembley, bro. We're going back to
Wembley, yeah.
Yeah, back to size, bro. I'm not going over there now. I did my job. We went over to his backyard and took it off him. So now, has come to my backyard. I'm not going over there again. Now it's on my terms now. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. He has to come over here.
Have we got any dates lined up yet?
Not yet. They sent early next year, okay. Marchish. So,
is that going to be the next fight, or are you going to fight before that? Will that be the next one?
Nah, that'll be the next one. That's what they're saying. You know what I mean? So I reckon like early next year over here in the UK. Some stadium show in it. I think we'll come to Wembley because it's probably cold in March in it. So
yeah, that's
like
the thing.
Cardiff.
Yeah, but Cardiff, they got the roof.
Hasbulla will be in Islam Makhachev's corner at UFC 280 against Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira could find himself in serious trouble. With just weeks to go before Oliveira faces Makhachev, Hasbulla has offered to support Islam with his expert advice from the corner. Hasbulla has become quite the UFC star. His fame is so great that UFC President Dana White signed a special deal with him to sell his products. Hasbulla has also shown a close relationship with Khabib and Islam's team, whom he supports because they are his fellow Russians. Currently, the odds are in favor of Islam Makhachev, who seems to be the favorite to win at the UFC 280 event. Only time will tell if Makhachev is a better fighter than Oliveira. That is all for today, guys. If you want to know the latest UFC news, subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications bell, and click the like button so you don't miss any details about the upcoming fights. Thanks for watching. We will see you soon.